the moment that was a turning point for me when I really succeeded online wasn't the first, day or even the first month after I joined this company, or even, it wasn't the first time of me seeing it. That's just pretty much what I'm trying to get across to you, that it took a while. And the first 6 months I was online, I struggled a lot. And I remember saying that, wow, wasn't what I expected. And, this is a little bit of a struggle, right? And at the time, I was putting all my money into the business. Every paycheck that I had, I was, using it to reinvest back into the business. And I said that, well, this is getting pretty bad. So how do I fix this? And I remember the company had 8 core commitments that you had to follow. And the one commitment that I wasn't following was getting to a live event. And the live event was a little bit inconvenient for me because at the time I was 19. I never traveled outside of state in my life, except for maybe going to Maryland. But I've never traveled as far as the events were. The events would be in Florida, Nashville, they'd be in Orlando. And I was like, damn, I don't know if I can go, to these places by myself. And, what would I tell my parents? How would I even get on a plane? But one of these days I said that, well, if I'm following 8 of these steps and I'm not succeeding, then I could say there's something wrong with this company. But if I'm following all 7 steps but I'm missing that 8 and I'm not succeeding, then I have to get to that 8 before I can make that, decision that this doesn't work. So what I did was I said, I missed 2 events before, and I was like, this last event I'm not going to miss. I'm going to go to it. I'm going to see what is at these magical events that everybody's talking about. So I had the plane ticket and I had the event ticket, and the last thing I needed was the hotel booking to stay in Nashville. And I remember I was telling my parents that I was going to an engineering conference, which was a total lie, but I had to do whatever it took to get to this Nashville event. So I was like, Mom, going to this engineering conference is a school requirement. Everybody has to go. Just help me pay for this hotel. And she's like, oh, I'll help you out as long as it's a school event. I'm like, all right, perfect. So she helped me pay for my hotel. And I remember landing in Nashville, and I was just like, totally culture shock, because Nashville is like the city of music. It's country music everywhere, and I personally don't like country music. I don't hate it, but it was just a culture shock. Country music everywhere, and it was just Elvis, Presley. Everybody they just loved Elvis. So I remember I got there, and I was like, all right, let me just get to my hotel and just have a chance to really take all this in, because it was a lot for me traveling for the first time by myself. And I made it, I got to the hotel, and then my next worry was, when I get to this event for this company, what are the people going to be like? Are they going to be nice? Am I going to have room to learn? Is it going to be an environment that I'll really be given the chance to grow? So I got to the event, and surprisingly, people were very nice. It was a reception dinner. I met I made some new friends right on the spot, and everybody was very open. I was like, all right, cool. Step 1, check, nice people. So what's the next step that I wanted to see was, what was the the business things they were learning at this event? What are they teaching at these events where the company owner said that not everybody who goes to an event makes $1 million, but every millionaire goes to an event. So what were these things that these millionaires were learning at this event that I could pick up on a business side? So when I got there, I just I learned a lot of cool techniques and all these cool ideas. But the moment that really turned for me was actually getting to an event and seeing these millionaires, and seeing that they were just regular people like me, and they weren't doing anything different, but really believing in the company 100% and doing every single core commitment. So, to answer your question, the moment that really changed for me was following that last core commitment, getting to an event, and really meeting people who were just like me and seeing that this is real and this works. So that was my big turning point.